Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. We are about to dive in the most important topic in precious metals. What price are you going to sell your silver? Now, this is extremely important because I would hate for someone to spend so much time, money, and energy investing into precious metals just to sell themselves short at the end of the day. And yes, you heard that correctly. Just because you're stacking gold and silver does not mean you're going to make money from it. It's so easy to go on AppMex and click buy, but it's not so easy to sell. You're going to have to turn your silver stack into a business. Whether that's selling on eBay, making an eBay page, or even something as simple as going to your local coin shop and dumping all your silver on the table. This video is going to break down the best ways to sell your silver and also question yourself on what price you want to stack at, because the more prepared you are, the more you think about your selling strategy, the better off and the more successful you're going to be. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 500 likes. I know that's a crazy like goal. I might be crazy for that, but for some reason I have a feeling that we can hit that. Silver stackers have been coming out of the woodworks extremely strong lately, and for some reason I think we can beat this like goal. Also, make sure you're subscribed because I post daily videos, and I'm doing a 30,000 subscriber giveaway right now. Go check out the video I posted last week titled "I'm giving away my silver" if you want a chance to win some free silver. And trust me, you want to be entered in that giveaway. Just a little hint. So, with that said, let's jump into this. So, a lot of new stackers are coming around nowadays, and that's because silver is so attractive. It's gaining people's attention, and people are starting to see the opportunity that lies ahead with precious metals, the intrinsic value that gold and silver offer, unlike any other investment. And a lot of people think just because they're buying it, they're going to make money. And that's not true. You still have to be able to treat this like an investment. If you were investing into stocks, you have to buy it while it's low, sell it while it's high. And unfortunately, a lot of people buy it while it's high and sell it while it's low. That's herd mentality. As the prices rise, as silver price starts to rise, people gain more, or it gravitates towards people, it gets their attention, and they buy it, right? Because when silver's $30, while it's up extremely high from a bull run, that's when everyone's making the YouTube videos about it. That's when all the news articles and everyone's talking about it. So that's when most people buy it. So they buy it around $30, and then after the correction happens, or the dip, then they panic sell at $25 when the price starts to correct back downwards. You don't want to be one of those people. So the way to kind of, I guess, put a safety net against that from happening to you so you don't panic sell is to pick a price that you will not sell under and stick to it. Say, I'm not going to sell my silver under $25, and that's it, and stick with that number. So, and that keeps that there's a cushion between making irrational or very impulsive decisions, because trust me, especially with a market right now as exciting as silver and as fast as silver, impulsive decisions can tear you apart. And that doesn't only go with selling, that goes just as importantly with buying as well. So earlier in the video, I was talking about ways you can sell your silver, whether that's via eBay page, going to your local coin shop, dumping some silver on the table. Some people aren't going to sell at all. You know, they're going to pass it down to their kids or grandkids, and that's great. So you really want to think about what your strategy looks like. And having that number incorporated is just as important. For example, I'm not going to be selling, like, this is my personal strategy. I'm 28 years old, right? So I'm not planning on selling my silver for at least another 20, 30 years as a retirement. So with that said, my gauge on what silver's price is today is irrelevant. I could care less on what silver's price is today because I'm not going to be selling for decades down the line. Whereas if someone was only looking to invest in the silver for 2 to 3, 4 years, you can see how their perspective is going to be different than mine. So my whole point of this is it depends upon the individual. It depends upon the individual on what your strategy looks like, and also what tools you use or what you go to. So everyone has different financial situations, different sources of income, live in different parts of the world, have different exit strategies, have different amounts of silver than one another. And this is all going to finally tune into your silver stacking strategy. What works for me isn't going to work for you. So I try to make my videos educational so you can apply some of the principles I teach into your own stack. So just because I'm saying that I'm not selling for 20 years means you should do the same thing. Maybe you're better off selling in 10 years or maybe longer. Maybe you're older than me, maybe you're younger than me. So it really does depend upon that. Now, I do think that setting a price for yourself, I would love for you guys in the comments of this video, to tell me what price you're thinking about selling. Are you gonna sell when silver's $100, or or you could be someone who never thinks silver will ever get to $100 and is gonna sell at 30, or maybe you're someone who's extremely bullish on silver and won't even sell at $100 because you think that silver should be worth way more than that. Trust me, there's a lot of people out there that think that. So you can see how diverse it can be. And the hardest part about all of this is, and we're actually facing this problem right now, is when prices start to really start rising, when prices really start to get moving, we wanna keep holding, but a little part of us wants to sell because we're like, wow, if this is a top that's coming up, then I would be silly not to take advantage of this and get this huge percent that I'm up right now. But then there's the other part that says, but what if it keeps going higher? Don't sell yet. What if it keeps going higher? And that depends upon your faith in silver. If you understand silver's true value, then you would not be selling right now because you know that silver's worth a lot more than $30 an ounce. But for people who are a little bit skeptical, think this could be a top, go ahead, sell yourself short. And if you're going to sell a little bit, at least do it properly. Sell maybe 3 to 5% of your stack. Don't sell 50% of your stack. Don't sell all your stack in one move, because then you've pegged yourself to this number. What if you sell all your stack right now and then in a month or two from now silver goes up to $40, $50? Then you miss the boat completely just by simply not being patient enough to wait a couple months. You don't want to do that. And that applies to any stacking principle. Don't ever sell all at once. Don't ever buy all at once, right? You want to buy in increments, gauge, keep a keen and watchful eye on the market so you can see where prices are headed, right? If you sell all at once, then you've locked yourself into that number, and that's what that's what you get. It's all about, it's all about educational guessing, and it really does break it down to what influences silver prices, whether it's economical factors, supply and demand factors. I try to incorporate a little bit of all. Even speculation can play a little role in the prices, but the whole point is to try to stack as safely as possible. Silver stacking is the safest, smartest investment in my opinion for those reasons. So, like I was saying earlier in the video, figure out where you're going to sell. You're going to have to turn yourself into a business, right? Your stack is going to be your product, and you're going to have to turn into a business. That's why going to your local coin shops, picking their brains is a great idea, because these guys are where you're going to be one day. They're selling their silver stack. You're going to be in their position one day. Doesn't mean you have to open up a store, but it's going to be really close to it. You just might not have as much silver and gold as they do, but you're still going to be selling your silver and gold to customers that want your precious metals. So think about this, because where you sell your silver is highly going to depend how much money you get or how much profit you get from your silver. For example, if you have coins that are mainly bullion, you're probably going to want to go to your local coin shop And like I said, dump it all on the counter, rack up that money. You don't want to do it anytime soon because silver has a long way to go, but that's how you would do it if you have coins like American Eagles, generics, stuff like that. But if you are someone who has coins like pandas, kookaburras, koalas, Queen's Bee series, Lunar series, coins like that, high premium silver, semi numismatic coins, you do not want to sell to your local coin shop. He's going to give you the same price for a panda as he would an American Eagle. You don't want to go that route, which means you have to sell online, probably eBay. Now think about this. If you make an eBay page, you have to post four to six pictures per listing, write out a description for every single one of those coins, pay the PayPal fees, the eBay fees, respond to customers. You also have to build a reputation because who's going to buy silver off of you if you have no seller ratings? That's a full-time job. So you don't want to jump into that all at once. Maybe start your account today, sell 1 ounce of silver a month just to start getting some ratings. So then in 5-10 years down the line, you at least will be able to liquidate your stack easily without having to go through the stress. I would hate for someone to invest this much time, money, and energy into precious metals and have a hard time selling it, or not even a hard time selling it but not getting the price they want. Because just because you think your coin is worth X amount of dollars doesn't mean someone's willing to give you that amount of dollars for it, especially when you get into high premium silver. Everyone knows that spot prices, it's American Eagles sold around spot price, but if you have an older coin that there's not really a market for it, you're not always guaranteed to get the same price you think the coin is worth. So this is just all stuff to think about when it comes into the world of selling precious metals. I hope this video helped. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Once again, make sure to like this video. 450 like goal, I know we can beat that. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I will see you guys soon. Peace.